Hello my loves, it's me Kristen Marie here, licensed esthetician and your favorite YouTuber. I wanted to chat with you today about how we here at Kristen Marie Skin make 5 figures consistently every single month. We've been doing that for years now, and I'm so thankful and blessed to be able to say that. And I know for some of you just starting out, that would be a dream for you to make 6 figures a year or 5 figures in a month. I wanted to make this video for you and share with you 5 different systems/services that we've implemented into our practice that guarantees that 5-figure revenue every month. This is without social media. This is without digital products. This is without sponsorships. This is just pure revenue from clients coming and getting services. You're gonna want to watch this video to the very end. I have some exciting things to share with you. Grab that pen and paper and let's get into it. Okay, I had a long day of work and I didn't feel like being this close to you today, so I hope you don't mind me getting nice and comfy in today's video, but let's get right into it. Number 1 is going to be a very straightforward and simple point, and that's to collect deposits. That is one of our number 1 revenue streams, is collecting deposits and just giving your wallet that security, knowing that people that are booking are actually going to show up. You're going to get compensated for the products and the knowledge that you have, and that you are also going to show up for the service, right? At our practice, and you can decide however you please how to go about deposits, but at our practice we collect a 50% deposit up front for a service booked online, and then as we build rapport with that client, as they keep coming to us, we then shift to a flat rate for that service. Or if it's a one-off like a wax or something, we keep it at that 50%. But we try to make it as fair as possible, especially if it's a longer service and a more inclusive service. You're just going to want to up the price of that deposit. It sets the tone of your professional relationship with your clients from the very beginning. I know that it's a very scary thing going into opening up your own practice, is just that question mark of, are people going to show up? Are they going to pay? So the deposit's just going to give you a lot more peace. It helps me sleep better at night, and it'll help you sleep better at night too. Number 2 is dermaplaning. Y'all, the numbers don't lie. When I look at my Square reports, pretty much it's either number 1 or number 2 in our revenue stream is dermaplaning. So I personally got certified by Dermaplane Pro a few years back. Here's the catch though, we're not offering dermaplaning just to anybody. We are requiring that people get the dermaplaning only in an 80-minute service or a 2-hour service. And the reason why is because we're putting high value to it. We want to make sure that the person coming in getting this service is going to have the best outcome possible. And we just have certain things we like to do, which we will be sharing more very soon. I did announce that we're going to be launching our September training info coming up really soon. And we're going to be sharing things like our dermaplaning service and protocol in that training. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and sign up for our email list. I'm going to be sharing these details and pricing to those people on that list exclusively 2 weeks before I actually launch it, and it is going to be a first come first serve. So you're going to want to be on that email list. Go to my website www.kristenmarieco.com/4SDs, and there's a intake form there that you can submit your information to me, and that will give you exclusive access to these details before everybody else knows about it. And there's not going to be very many spots, you guys. There are going to be 10 to 15 spots for this first training. And of course, you know, depending how it goes, we could offer this again, but you're going to want to be on that list, I'm telling you. Just dermaplaning, it has been just so popular because people love the feeling of the hairlessness and how smooth and supple the skin is afterwards, and it gives that instant result. People really like to see that instant glow, hydration to their skin, and dermaplaning just gives it that extra edge in the facial. So learn that skill. I know it's kind of scary at first. I was just thinking about this today because I did dermaplaning, and I was like, you know, like I'm doing it like super fast now, and before I remember being so scared and like, oh, like I don't want to cut anyone. And so get over the fear, y'all. It's not that bad. Do it. It will be worth it. I hope and pray that one day I can actually offer dermaplaning training, so stay tuned for that. Number 3 is our signature glow facial, previously known as the classic facial. This is our intro first timer facial. And so what this revenue stream kind of says to me is that we always are having new people coming in. So I've talked to you many times here on this channel about how we get new clients coming in. So be sure to watch those videos. I'll link some down below for you. I think my most recent one was about how to get fully booked in 2025. That's a great one if you haven't watched it already, but you always need to be bringing new people in. That is your, you know, if you picture your clientele as coming into a funnel, you're always going to be having some fall out. So you need to be having a lot more coming in than who are falling out. So always having new clients coming in is super key. And this is another protocol that I will be teaching in our skincare training in September, is our signature glow, because I think first impressions are very important in your practice. You need to have something that's going to be keeping people around and giving them a great result the first time they come in, and that is safe, you know, for a lot of skin types. I think we've mastered this. We've really mastered how to hook people in and get them to come back. That is key as well. But I think having a good first time facial is key. And also I think having a facial that's not going to be super expensive right off the bat. I think having a low ticket service to bring someone in to just introduce them to you, introduce them to your practice, introduce them to your vibe and your services. It's a great way to just get people to come in through the door without them having to drop $300 right away. So you need to come up with something that's going to be a shorter, more simple, but they want to keep coming back for more. And I'm going to teach you how to do that if you continue to watch me and if you come to my training in September. All right, number 4, y'all, hydrodermabrasion. So you have been seeing me post a ton about my ZMTS Versan HD 8-in-1 hydrodermabrasion system. It's still a mouthful, but you guys, this machine has been an amazing addition to our practice. It has so many cool tools on there, and people just like feeling something different on their skin. And that hydrodermabrasion diamond tip suction vacuum, whatever modality, is amazing. And it's just been such a, I'm looking over here because it's sitting right here staring back at me. It has been such an eye-catching machine. It has been giving great results. It's allowed us to mix and match in our protocols. And that is actually another thing we're going to be covering in this training with ZMTS. ZMTS is going to be coming and training with us in our September in-person training about their hydrodermabrasion system. And you will be able to have a exclusive time during that training to purchase a machine at a discounted price and their products, and maybe even take a machine home that day. You're going to want to take advantage of being in front of ZMTS at our training. So the hydrodermabrasion system has been a game changer for us, an increase in our revenue for sure. We've been able to offer now 2-hour facials because of this machine. It's a no-brainer, y'all. Get yourself a hydrodermabrasion system from ZMTS. All right, last but not least, number 5, Brazilian waxes were our 5th top revenue stream of income. And so I've talked about it before, of course, on the channel, but we have been working with Bush Balm, and they have an amazing hard wax they release. They have amazing aftercare products, and we do vajacials as well. And so again, referring back to our September training, we are going to be having a Brazilian masterclass featuring Bush Balm. How to do a Brazilian wax from start to finish, and as well as going over vajacials and how to implement Bush Balm into your practice, about the aftercare, all of that good stuff. So Brazilian waxes have been a great revenue booster for us. I personally don't perform them because I'm just not a waxer, but hiring on Kristen, and that's been her specialty, she has been bringing in a lot of customers with that skill and with the products that we have been using during our Brazilian waxes and aftercare and vajacials. Once a client trusts you with that, you know they're gonna be loyal for a long time. And Kristen, She is amazing at these Brazilian waxes. Every time I get feedback from our clients, it's like, oh, she's so fast, she's so thorough, I trust her. And she's gonna be teaching you guys if you attend the Brazilian masterclass in September. So again, go and sign up for our email list, and I cannot wait to help you guys implement these things into your practice, seeing every single one of you making 5 figures this year and beyond. I hope one day that I can make a 6 figures a month video, but we're working on that. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit more intention and a little more patience, a little more investment, which I'm working on. So also too, if you haven't already voted for me for the Super Mom contest, I am still in the running for that, and I'm going to be donating a portion of that to the Mama Berries Foundation to help another single parent in need. And then of course, saving some of it, putting it toward my son's saving as well, reinvesting it into the business. You guys know I have a ton of goals and plans for you, for our practice. So us winning the Super Mom contest would be a dream, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart already for voting for me, for watching this video to the end. Go ahead and like this video, comment below what point really, hit home for you. Maybe you want to share a certain revenue stream that is working for you, that you're hitting 5 figures with, that you want to share with our community. Holler down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys back here next week. Mwah. Bye.